Hey guys, welcome back to another chess commentary. So today there's not really much going on. It was just a really hot day today on campus, but other than that, just not much going on. So we're just gonna get directly into it. All right, so we're playing a very normal looking Sicilian opening, it seems. I did make a slight mistake, I believe, right now, where I left this e pawn uh a little bit in danger, but it looks like we're doing fine because he just played e5, which shuts his bishop off. I'm a little concerned about my own light square bishop, but it seems I can probably get that worked out some way or another, but maybe going like here and trading for this knight later down the line. I might move my knight here to play this f4 move immediately. Actually, that's what I'm thinking, because my pieces are like very developed, and he does not seem to be developing much. Okay, so this is slightly annoying because if I go here, he takes. This bishop gets a good diagonal. So what will I play? Well, I'm gonna move my king over so that he doesn't have this check later down the line, and then I might just push my pawn here. I'm a little concerned about the prospects of my bishop, so I'm just going to move it out preemptively to get rid of his opposing knight. So he's going to go knight g6, which I don't really see what it does, but I don't really see much of what I can do either. So I will just take my time and maybe push something like a4 to consolidate against this b5 move. He castles now. I might consider. So my problem right now is that I want to get my queen to this square so I can trade this bishop off, but this knight is just stuck here and it doesn't really have much to do. So I might just put it back. I think my original move was a mistake. Now I'm gonna play something like, okay, so he's being incredibly annoying. Of course, I don't want to trade this bishop for that bishop because this is a pretty terrible bishop. But though this thing is that now that his bishop is over here, it might actually be a lot better. Yeah, I think I should have just taken this originally, because now he's being very annoying, as in he gets what he wants over here, and my bishop is potentially trapped in the future. Okay. So the knight's going to come over here so I can move back or move back this way, and then it might have prospects going like this way. So he's going to go queen there. Where does my queen go? This is an outpost he can utilize now, so my bishop will come here to protect this pawn, and then we will probably need to do something about this square. Maybe push this pawn, because he can't push, so he has to take, and then we can open this up. Maybe bring the queen in, something like this. I don't know. Just brainstorming at this point. Now if I push this pawn, he might get his knight to this square, which is annoying. But he also has his knight to e5 idea. So I'm just gonna attack this pawn to be a little annoying. Now if his bishop goes here, I might have this idea because it's blocked off. Now I'm gonna go here. The idea is oh shoot. I was originally thinking I was gonna trade for the knight, but he can just leave. And then takes, rook takes. Okay, so he is letting me trade for the knight. But this is a good thing. Because I definitely think my what's it called, light square bishop is not the best piece. Okay, so now I will go here, maybe. I was thinking pushing this, but takes. It looks like he's all right, and now he has the potential of pushing that. So I'm just gonna go knight here to threaten this pawn. He might have to push this pawn. If he does that, I might be able to attack his queen side, but it doesn't look very feasible. No. Okay, so yeah, he seems to have everything locked down pretty well. So maybe go here. The idea is to take, queen takes, knight back up. If his pawn takes, I'm actually pretty happy, I believe. Just lift the rook for now preemptively. So if his pawn takes either way, I think I'm pretty happy because it just shuts down the entire position, and then we can play slow and steady again. But if his queen takes, that would be worrying. What's more worrying is that I have literally no time. Okay. I should probably speed things up. Dude, this keeps happening to me that I just start talking and then I just run out of time. Let's see. What do we play? What do we play? Maybe we can go here. No, this is a little questionable. Go here, bishop, knight there. Maybe I can put the rook back here. Takes this. Queen takes, check. Attack that. Go here. Now I can put my rook back here. Hello? Okay, I will just put my rook back here. I'm really trying to just gain time here. The bishop comes over here. I put my knight back. Push the pawn, push the pawn. Rook trades are perfectly fine in my book. How am I going to try to win this open file? Can I even do that? Maybe I could. Maybe I could, potentially. But he might play something like rook here. Okay, so he's gonna go pawn there. It looks like I only have one move. Now this is hanging for him, so he might have to deal with that. Maybe bishop back. Bishop back. Takes this. Take that. After rook takes, I'll go rook here. Trading rooks is perfectly fine for me. Because the position is sealed. His queen can't come in because I have this check. I'm going to take like this. So now the important part is I need to be able to get out. That's the most important part right now. So go here. I do have a protected pass pawn, which could be useful in the future, but knight here instead. If he takes me, I'm perfectly happy because I have a pass pawn. So he's gonna have to move his king. I'm gonna move my king. Bring the king up. Is he gonna push this pawn? If he pushes the pawn, takes. Does he take with the f pawn or does he take with the h pawn is my question. So he's gonna take like that. Push takes, and then he also has a pass pawn. So it does not look good in either way. I think this is a draw though, because if I don't do anything, he can't do anything either, unless if he wants to try to make something of it. It doesn't look like he will be able to. So it is literally just a draw. This is, unless if he's thinking of pushing the pawn, because nothing he does will work, I believe. We can look at this afterwards. Actually, I don't feel like it. This is 100% a draw. Theoretical draw, for sure. What is he doing? Yeah. Okay. Eventful game. I definitely was worse off there because of some questionable opening moves, but it turned out all right at the end of the day. Okay. Anyway, that'll be it for the video, and thank you for watching. See ya.